Hey, this is Matt Baker with TulsaWorld.com/SportsExtra here with Barry Lewis, and it's Week 9 of the high school football season. Barry, let's take a look back at Week 8, the Union-Bartlesville thriller. Tell us how that one went down.
Well, it definitely is a candidate, and it should be on ESPN Instant Classic because it was an incredible game. Union has never had a game like that in their 90-game district winning streak. What impressed me about Bartlesville the most was that so many teams go into Union-Tuttle Stadium, unless they're Jenks, of course, mentally beaten before the game even starts, and they'll beat themselves. Bartlesville came in with such confidence. They've got so many good senior leaders, and they came in, and from the get-go, they let Union know that they were going to trade punches with them, figuratively, all the way.
Looks like Bartlesville can make a deep playoff run this year, then.
This should give them a lot of confidence. I know it had to be so disappointing for them to lose, but if they can put that aside, they did so many good things in that game against Union. There's no reason that they can't make a big playoff run. And kudos for Union for also showing a lot of character and coming back. They showed why they are champions.
Certainly. Hey, let's stay in 6A, and the big one this week is Jenks and Broken Arrow. Jenks has been so unstoppable this year. They're ranked nationally as high as 14 or 15, and with absolute good reason. It seems like they just keep kind of churning out different players. One week it's Zach Langer, one week it's Alex Ross, one week it's Trayvon Bray, and they just keep going. Broken Arrow is going to have a really tough test. It's going to be interesting to see how Cameron Wren and Archie Bradley, Ryan Stout, and those guys respond to certainly what should be their toughest test of the season.
Broken Arrow coach Steve Spavital makes no bones about it. Jenks is the best team in the state. And they set the standard.
Certainly. One of the best teams in 3A is Cascia Hall, but they've got a huge test against Sperry this week, and what should decide that district?
Yes, Cascia Hall had good preparation last week, beating a real good Nawada team. While Sperry had the week off, we'll see how that benefits Sperry or does not benefit Sperry, because this is sort of an unusual situation, having a week off before a big game here in Oklahoma high school football. And it will also be interesting to see what the injury situation is with B.J. Driver for Sperry. He's a big player, one of the top 10 players in the area, so that'll be very important. Cascia Hall, however, seems to keep getting better and better. Thomas Rouse is really progressing well at quarterback for the Commandos, and of course the Blue Swarm defense for Cascia. It's just tough to score on Cascia, so I would have to give Cascia the edge.
Certainly. One 4A match that should be good is Vanitas and Catoosa. Both those teams are kind of reeling. Catoosa had that big 48-14 loss to top-ranked Wagner over the weekend. And Vanitas, they're without Jake Roach, who's out with a hand injury. But they both have a lot of firepower, both have very strong teams. Vanitas got Zach Woolman, who's been a great player, Devontae Carter. We'll see if they can contend and, if Catoosa can wrap up that playoff spot.
Yes, Vanitas been one of the biggest surprises in 4A this year, and if they can beat Catoosa, it would clinch at least third place and set up a showdown for second place in the district the following week.
Yeah, and one team that's really surprised us is Skytook. Slow start, but here they are. Got a chance for the playoffs.
0-5, and they've now since then won 3 in a row. And it looks like they've got a great shot at going to the playoffs. They can clinch a playoff berth on Friday night with the win at Bishop Kelly. And, of course, Bishop Kelly can do the same, talking about a team which is better than its 3-5 record as well. And the winner clinches a playoff berth, and the loser can still make the playoffs. So Skytook, even if it loses to Bishop Kelly, still has a good shot at making the playoffs.
Yeah, a lot of uncertainty here in the last 2 weeks of the regular season. We'll see how it shakes out.